Okay. Alright. So I got the first game here. Hey. Hey, is this? Yep, here we go. Yeah, I haven't been doing this in about a week. I actually went to too many games over the weekend. I actually got some games. I'm actually about to play one of them right now. Hey, let me go to the browser real fast. This is a PS1 game we got here. Hey. Hey, there you go. Yeah, it's a PlayStation 1 game. Hey, it's published by Interplay. This is Tempest X3. It's actually a sequel to Tempest 2000, the Atari Jaguar. Although weirdly enough, there is a Tempest 3000. To my understanding, it was released for an obscure system called the New One. Right. Although here the title screen just calls it Tempest X, which is kind of weird. Although there might be a weird reason as to why there's two Tempest 3s, or why it's just simply called Tempest X. Because because it's basically just seems to be an updated version of Tempest 2000, which is, I mean, even the music's the same from Tempest 2000. But this is the first. Yeah, let's just do the first one here, and let's just get right into this. And it gives you 2,000 points, just like Tempest 2000. I think this is just more or less just an updated version of Tempest 2000. But hey, you don't have to show like 300. Oh, I died. You don't show like $300 for a Jaguar, and possibly another 200 for the game itself. But I said, this game is not horribly common to my understanding, but it is sort of. It's not the cheapest game out there. But still, you should be able to find it, providing that you just. Oh, I missed the power up. I could have used that. Okay, now we got jumping here. Controls are a bit stiff. I'm like, gotta be careful a bit with. That was a nice save. Jump is like pretty much a lifesaver right here. Without it, like, if the enemy gets to the top, I don't know how you're supposed to survive it. Like, I know you can actually take out the enemy sometimes, but other times the enemy gets you. It's really weird. Crap, I missed. Got him. Made through that one. won that round anyway, right when I got the jump. I had to have it like earlier. Ah, I got me. I think there's like meant to be timing, like you have to get on that side before he fully gets on there or something. This is not going well. Just too big, I think. Oh, he got me again. Is that it? Oh no, I got one more life. And there we go. Let's check this out here. You can kind of do level selects here. I'm going to assume like this, the rules are a bit more classic with this one. There's no way to quit the game. You pretty much have to get a game over. And I'm not good at this game to actually. What does the other controls do? I guess there's a screen nuke option, I guess, here. Might have been a bit more useful to know earlier. Also, once again, I'd like to point out that my upscale is probably not doing much in the way of favors here, just because. I'll just take a death here. Duel is 200%, just, I believe it's just, multiplayer, but there might be enough. Of course, the computer player is going to somehow beat me. Nope. I'm having a hard time. What got me? What's hitting me? Can we shoot each other? I'll just get to the death here. Actually, was there any AI opponent? Yeah, there was, but what happens if there's an ending to this all? I don't think there's going to be, but I know like in like, well, I know in alright, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to make of this one. This one's just kind of. I mean, it's okay, but it is kind of just, you know. remember like in what was it, Tempest 2000, like there wasn't any, but all it was like a basic congratulations, you beat all our levels, pretty much type of deal. But I'm just gonna go get another game real fast. Oh my god, I just found the game an old game of mine. Well, actually, it wasn't old, but I bought it like 2 weeks ago or something like that. But it was a game I had when I was a kid, and well, I guess I'm gonna show it off. I, I, here we go. But I kind of forgot I even had it. It's kind of a big. It's both a sequel and yet kind of a big nothing game here, but it's also a Nicktoons game. So I think I kind of got to show it off just because of that. Well, and also the fact that I played it as a kid. But yeah, well, let's give it a go here. PlayStation 2 here. Yep, it's a Nicktoons game, like I said. This game uses an autosave system, basically. I have no idea if I have enough memory card. Oh, okay, I do, so. I don't think this game takes up much space on the memory card. It's not even probably going to take up that much, it's not even going to have that much life on the stream. The games. Of course, it's published by THQ. They pretty much had the Nicktoons license rights back then. Blue Tongue. And like I said, this game's actually a sequel. And you're probably curious what the game is, but I'll just let the title screen reveal it here. It's Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. It's a sequel to Nicktoons Unite, and Nicktoons Unite was not a very good game, to put it simply. It was actually really bad. This one's actually not too bad, to be fair. First, I want to jump into the extras here because we got trailers we gotta get through here. Alright, basically it's just the same stuff we got from same thing, advertisement for games and other shows. We even got one for Avatar here. I wonder if it's the same one from the movie game. Oh no, it's the game. I have that as two, but I always kind of get a kick out of these, but. I suppose it was like if I recall, it was like pretty much a Diablo style RPG, pretty much action RPG. Although I heard I don't know, I couldn't really understand how to play it as a kid, but back then I didn't really understand how to play that many games, so it was like. But even I heard complaints that the game is just generally kind of unpolished. But let's see here. I don't know if I have, hey, here we go. This game has a serious issue with the menus. But one thing I will say about this game is that the menu music here is, really, really good. Like, it's actually kind of epic, you know? But yeah. Alright, Summoner's Rock, listen to the rise, old crab, reach the end of the sandbar. And I am probably might beat this game. In fact, let's just get this out of the way. I'm probably might beat this on the stream.
We can wait no longer. It is time. Only the nine can save us from the evil zone. The Maku.
Fools! You cannot stop me! This world is mine!
Not yet. Innocent.
He has broken the circle. The heroes will be lost.
Not lost, just scattered. And not all of them. Look.
Alright, so this is basically our story. These people just summon a bunch of our heroes.
Where are we? Far from home, ghost boy.
But however, the main villain basically messed up the summary, and now all the heroes have been scattered, with SpongeBob and Danny here being the only ones who actually made it to their desired location.
He has created a terrible ooze that corrupts everything it touches. The legends of our people say that you, the chosen ones, can save us.
How do we save you?
You will know, Stormy Yellow One. You will know. First, you must find all of your friends. United, you will triumph. Hoo-ha! Please stop. Now, follow me, and I will take you to a safe place where you can camp.
Right, here we go.
There are many dangers on our island. You must defend yourself.
Right? And, oh god, yeah. Okay, so let me get this out of the way. This might be the only PS2 game that I know where the circle button is the attack button. At least by default. I believe we can change it, if I recall, by, So yeah, I'm not making this up, but we can easily fix that, basically. And for some reason, vibrations are left off, but I don't know why, but let's just fix this here. Okay, now everything's where it should be now.
The targets.
Right. Also, I love how even though I changed the controls, it still says circle for punching. Now, this part's just kind of weird. It lets me press triangles to do something, but triangle for the most part does nothing in this game. But for the most part, and this is one thing I'll show off when I get the chance.
When you find yellow energy, pick it up. It will energize you.
Again, his wrong control. Tutorial doesn't adjust for my control scheme. I don't know why I didn't think square was should be the default button, but anyway.
Shoo those birds away.
Alright, so basically that was just a quick tutorial. Now we're going to jump into the hang on one sec. Alright, sorry about that. Hey, so, yeah, now we're back here.
When you find blue energy, pick it up. It will heal you.
Okay, there's something there.
If one of you can't do it, another hero can.
Okay, that's always kind of weird because, like, all characters, for the most part, play generally the same here. this is the weird thing. I press triangle here and it does this. This wasn't an ability SpongeBob had in the first game. But what's weird is that like this is the only SpongeBob is, as far as I know, is the only character who has an ability with the triangle button. No one else, like if you press the triangle button with anyone else, nothing happens. It's just SpongeBob who has this ability. And the attack is also pretty useless for SpongeBob. And so yeah, SpongeBob is for some reason the only one with a triangle attack. Basically, we can unlock alternate costumes by collecting enough of these random collectibles out here. There's also these big items we can collect for bonus levels or other stuff. I mean, you can probably find most of these with just like basic exploration. Wait, where did Danny go? Wait. Oh, there he is. The EA partner in this game is pretty useless. They really attack enemies pretty much, which... I think this was actually the first sequel I've ever played to any game. That was weird. Not that I fell off, that was kind of on purpose. I thought there was maybe something, but like his audio got cut off. You can jump higher by jumping again while you're in the air. For some reason, I guess that kind of becomes like his line, because this character returns in the fourth Nicktoons Unite games, Globs of Doom. Oh yeah, there's 4 games in this whole series, by the way, with this again being the second one. I love how Danny just even points out how generic this is. But like the character returns in the 4th game and he repeats the same line of you can jump higher. You can jump higher. Wait, how did? Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot. You can jump higher by jumping again while you're in the air or something. But anyway, yeah, let's just get a move on here. I don't know why I'm breaking everything. I don't really care about the costumes here, and that's like the only incentive to this thing. I always got the impression this thing wanted to be a bit more than just let's see, we got sort of a bomb here. We got. These basically just refill our health. Oh yeah, it's down here where Alright, we got our second bonus item. There's 3 in this whole level, I believe. Yeah, there is. I know what the last one is then. I mean, there's some strategy to this combat, but it's kind of just mashing the attack button, so the enemies are pretty much, you know.
Sometimes, but you
There's actually a reference to the first game over here. This is from this was This was something that Plankton used during his boss fight in the first game, Nicktoons Unite. I remember, like, when I saw that as a kid, my mind was just blown. Remember, my mind was just blown away when I saw this as a kid. Oh, that's real fun. All the power-ups just keep going straight into the like. But we need to take this other path to get the final item in this level. Yeah, you can use the SpongeBob's ability to absorb water as an attack in this game. It's basically in the first game is a returning ability from the first game. Oh, PS2 was making making weird noises again. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But what's weird is that like in the first game it was just used to solve puzzles, but here it can be used as an attack. Although it's not the best attack out here. Oh jeez, why is it doing this? The PS2. I mean, I know it's old, but it shouldn't be doing this. I mean, I have an Atari 2600, and that thing's like outlasting. It is going to be outlasting this thing outlasting the PS2 at this rate. A system that was literally released over 2 decades later. How is that even possible? Oh my god, I just realized that my 2600 is like about to become 50 years old in probably a few years. Whoa. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is going great. I just cannot get a timing down here. They're usually not a threat. There we go. So maybe I could hit these guys.
Those monsters are servants of the Margu. You must defeat them. You'll have to jump to get across.
Ow.
You can jump higher by jumping again when you're in the
Oh, there he goes. He said the thing now. Wow, then he actually punched something. Honestly, if you made a drinking game out of how much, out of like take a shot, like basically make a drinking game where you take a shot every time your AI partners attack something, honestly, it will probably be one of the least lethal drinking games out there. These spiders have way too much health.
Hey, who's that up ahead? It looks like...
Patrick, what are you doing here?
Yeah, now Patrick's in this game. He's one of the new playable characters in this game. Even though the game said there's just 9 heroes in this game, only 6 of them are playable. And all the characters are just either SpongeBob, Danny, Fairly Odd Parents, or Jimmy Neutron characters, pretty much. Which was, I mean, the first game has 4 playable characters, but 4 franchises. This one has 6 characters with 4 franchises. Hey, there's a result screen. We got all the items here. Now on to the next level. Oh, okay. The PS2 is like really starting to make me worry about all the buzzing. It wasn't doing it earlier for some reason, but here it's like now seems to be having an issue. I don't know if maybe it's just the floor that's doing this. Like if I put it on a hard surface, maybe it might actually not cut it out. Also, one thing I'll give this game is that it's not.
You can climb. You can jump from one climbing wall to another.
Yeah, the music can actually be kind of good in this game at points, but the issue is that actually no, the issue is that like the game itself is not the best here at all. Like it's whenever I think of like average like licensed games, like you know how people associate mediocrity with licensed video games, or associate licensed games with mediocrity or whatever. It's I don't know why I just felt like doing that. But whenever I think of mediocre licensed games, this is kind of what immediately comes to mind. Danny's stuck on that fan. Ow. But the game isn't the most exciting out there. It's like the combat's pretty basic, the platforming's pretty basic. It's just kind of, and the game has a ridiculous short length. Although it only took now for Danny to realize this was a shipwreck. Also, you may also notice that instead of a health bar, for some reason we have this sort of Resident Evil style health display system where the game just tells you like your general health. Like your general health like area, if that makes sense. I don't know what the right word is, but basically, there's at the very least 4 states we can be in. There's green, yellow, red, and flashing red. But yeah, the game doesn't tell your exact health for some reason, which is.
I wonder if we can break it.
Oops. Again, I love how the tutorial still shows the default controls scheme, even if you changed it. I mean, like combat in this game is just pretty much mash the attack button, pretty much. Just feels very average. Also, there's a collectible up there. I need to figure out how to get up there. How many are in this level? 4. I have no idea if I missed any. To be fair, some can be kind of well hidden, but some are kind of just.
Maybe we can lock it over.
Yeah!
Although one thing that's not fun about enemies is that sometimes they do get cheap hits in, which is. Hey, we got some surfboard. Oh yeah, the AI doesn't even attempt a platform in this game. But what's weird is that like, a part of me thinks like what was going on with this game is like there was meant to be more. I think it was meant to be more open world, and there was meant to be more upgrades for the game. Like you could have upgraded your abilities by like scavenging, collecting stuff. Like the game was really more open world and maybe have a bit like of some survival elements to it, maybe. But oh yeah, collision detection in this game is not the best, as you can kind of see with Danny. Also, I can see why Rumble isn't really was turned off by default. It's not really that exciting. What happened?
It was like it was picked off the bottom of the sea. and twisted like a candy wrapper.
I just missed something up there. Okay, now you came from here, so I guess it was just supposed to go down like this. Like, okay, so as I was getting back to, I think this game was meant to be. I have a feeling this game wanted to be more open world. Oh, is there something down here? Nope. But like many levels were going to be more open. We're going to be more open. We're meant to be more like the game was going to have like sort of an open world to it. Maybe there was going to be like crafting, salvaging. But it maybe like I don't know, maybe just thought this would have been kind of more compelling to, you know, emphasize this, because this game kind of wants to have sort of like a survival element to it. Like they kind of want to like make it feel like you're kind of like trying to survive on a desert island or something. But something over here? Nope. But then it kind of all got scrapped from the game, so the health system just ends up kind of being weird, just being a weird inclusion. But what's even more weird is that the next game after this, Attack of the Toy Box, kept the same sort of health system, with it. In fact, he had like even less sort of less health in that game, with the game only having like 2 states or something, or it might have been 3, whereas as 4 to as opposed to here, where it is 4. Oh.
I'm still okay.
I think I just cut off a line. But basically, SpongeBob would like mention that he still has Jimmy's moisturizer, or whatever it was called. Basically, it just gives SpongeBob the ability to breathe above water. Basically, it was something that Jimmy gave to SpongeBob in Nicktoons United. It was basically meant to explain why SpongeBob is just above water with no issue. Whoa, the guy actually just jumped right there. I'm impressed. Kind of the worst part about platforms is that you kind of have to try to make it interesting here. Like, I do kind of find it fun to speedrun a bit. I think the enemy bugged out here. This game does have some bugs. It's not as buggy as Nicktoons Unite, but it still has this jank sometimes. Guys, every time I stream, bugs like to show up more. Okay, there was something down there, I don't think. Oh, this is super fun when power-ups just go flying in areas where you can't get to them. I know I said that earlier, but... Oh, dang it! I didn't mean to waste my projectiles like that. They're not super valuable in this game, but they are fairly powerful. Did Patrick just fall straight into the ocean? Got another spawner up here, I think, somewhere. Okay, yeah, I was right. There was something here off screen. It's auto saving. Okay, so I think we are collecting them in order. I don't know if they appear in order though. Like if, can I go over here? Nope. I got stuck in there for a second. Oh, nothing over here.
How do we get across?
If we can knock that chandelier down, we can use it as a bridge.
Hang on. The game doesn't exactly tell you how to knock it down, by the way. You gotta use projectiles, which thankfully there's a resupply up here. So that just seems really out of place in this game, that portrait in the background. Although admittedly, also I saw some texture pop out on that chandelier. Oh yeah, there's a bird in there. Oops, I failed to get that power up in time.
But didn't start this far.
Well, considering that the AI doesn't really attempt to platform, it's surprisingly not tall order. What? Are you serious right now? Guys, you can't be serious right now. That for me is kind of has the issue of depth perception a little bit. Will that take me? Nope, it won't. I don't know what I was expecting, but.
Ow! Get off me! Hey, dude. What the hell? It's my friend.
Upside TV dinner's cornered you. Don't worry, Tuck. We'll get you out of there.
TV dinners.
Bird barn.
Yeah, I'll switch over to Patrick here. So Patrick's the only one to not have a projectile attack when you use your missile ability. Here he'll actually does a cartwheel attack. I think Patrick is that like he is slightly slower, but is stronger as a result.
Thanks, guys. Hey, what's going on? Long story, pal. I'll tell you when the sky shows us where to camp.
So, we're hanging out with Sponge, Astartes, and every friend.
Yeah, we're the chosen ones.
Right.
Here is your new home, chosen ones. See that room? It is a shrine to the powers for good.
So this is basically our hub world here. Kind of like the victory music here, or stage clear music. Yeah, we found most of the items at the very least. The hub was mostly useless. It's just used as a way to access. It's weird because like it's really probably won't be till like the end of the game, or at least near the end of the game, or even maybe just straight up after you beat the game, where the hub world becomes a bit useful.
Whose monsters are servants of the Maru.
Basically, all what the hub world amounts to here is that we just run over to whoever we need to speak to, basically.
I must speak with you.
That's literally all what we do here. We just walk up to wherever we need to be, and that's it. Like I said, it becomes a bit more useful, like either when we beat the game, or to either we have to be after we beat the game, or at the very earliest close to the end of the game. It's because this is where like we get all the get all the, because like the hub world here is just used to access all the bonus levels and bonus material, but we need to collect items to unlock them, so hence that's why there isn't much to do here to at least towards the end of the game. And just the fact that because until then we pretty much all we're going to be doing here is just going to go up to whoever we need to talk to, basically, and that's it.
Let's get cracking. No time to lose. The prophecies say that the night girl and the wily cephalopod will be covered by sand. Find them quickly.
While you're there, look for stuff we can use to build a camp.
Yeah, very exciting. So Tucker is basically here. He's our first non-playable character out of the three. Find the night girl and the whiny cephalopod. Man, loading takes forever here.
Rats. Energy cells on reserve. I'll have to find another one to power up the suit again.
Basically, it's just an
So glad you're here.
Where did you find the peeler suit?
I was helping your mom make some adjustments to it when boom, I'm on this weird island being attacked by sand monsters.
You gotta find some whiny guy and save the world again. Come on.
You know, it just kind of sucking out.
Side of the lagoon.
In.
Check it out.
Why am I playing this? Like, seriously, that just kind of sunk in right there. Or sinked in right there. Okay, so we do have a special power for Sam here. Basically, if we grab these batteries with Sam, we can, we get this temporary power up that allows us to, it basically just gives us unlimited shots, pretty much. That's actually kind of useful. I think they do try to give some of the non-playable characters a bit of use with Tucker here actually telling us when items are nearby, which is kind of helpful. God, you can tell which shows I haven't watched in a while just by how I can't even get the names right. SpongeBob, yeah, they teleport sometimes. Also, one thing that's also not very good is that characters don't, like, when you transfer to a different character, they're helpful. They like if I transfer to another character, my health carries over to that character. It doesn't restart or anything. Wait, am I getting... Whoa, I actually got died. Okay. Oh yeah, so items, I guess, aren't shown in order, because, like, despite that being the first item we found, it's the one listed last here. Also, I love how the objective says find the night girl when we literally just found her before the level actually began. Also, it's just more into the level here. Hang on, let me, how's that supposed to work? Can I even get out?
I detect the useful stuff in your position.
Well, the king got really dark there. Right. Uh-oh. Okay, got it out. I see more useful stuff around there, so I don't know why the game's on. I mean, I kind of have a soft spot for this game, to be fair, but I will admit it's not a very good game. It's not bad, to be fair, but it's also, again, not very good. Or even really just normal good. I mean, I guess it's like a mindless, like, 2-hour beating up. Oh yeah, this game's like 2.5 hours, by the way. Especially in co-op, it might be okay, but like, it might be kind of okay. But other than that, there really isn't much to... When was a radio I guess there was an episode fairly happiness that had like Timmy running a radio station. Have not watched. I mean, SpongeBob is pretty much the only show here that I have actually watched. I still somewhat watch. Not the newer seasons, but I do watch like some of them. God, are they like not getting creative with these? Oh yeah, some of these enemies have projectiles. Okay, never mind a little here. How much do I have? Okay, I have roughly about half the items. Okay, less than that. Okay, this is how useless the AI is in this game. They just stand around. What the? Where did this thing come from? That was another bug, I guess.
Awesome air. Exploder's blocked.
Is that a nice thing to say?
I would love to break it, but I can't. There's something up there. Oh, I don't have any projectiles. Whoa, what happened? The platform is just weird. There we go. Nice collision detection. Actually, those are just background platforms.
Look, more chocolates.
More jumping! Hooray!
I really wish the AI was here to help. At the very least, they can kind of serve as. Oh yeah, it's Vlad's castle from the first game, Nicktoons Unite. It's just like a leaf of turtles. Oh, hey. Oop.
Another shipwreck? Nobody's on board.
Sand monsters incoming!
There we go. On that one. Well, I kind of just fell asleep on that one. That was weird. Is this tree just invincible?
There's something behind that old tree.
Yeah, no kidding. And where are the other teammates? What is going on here? Why is it not falling? I can't even get out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Why are none of my teammates here? Seriously, what is going on? Did the game seriously bug out? Okay, I can actually backtrack a little here. See that maybe somehow fixes something. What is going on here? Did the game seriously quit? This is like a horror story. Uh, okay, now now I see what I'm doing wrong here. Oh my, no, the game's not busted, and I thought like, oh,
Another sand monster, and it is huge.
Patrick for some reason has like tiki poles or something for his collectibles. That was just so weird. I didn't think to do that. What? Did I have to do that earlier on or something?
Do we take the high road or the low road?
We can take both.
Sam just told me something's nearby, so the Tucker. Dang it. I don't think there is a high road here. Like, it's just the low road, and that's it. I think that's all the collectibles. Yes, it is. And
That sounds like
It wasn't me. Oh, great. Rescued my spot.
oh, jeez. And yeah, we got all the items, yay.
There are many dangers on our island.
Again, it's just walk over to where...
Shoot those birds today.
Again, it's just walk over to where he is, basically. And once again, our camp will be useful until pretty much at the very least late in the game.
I know where to find one of your friends.
Yeah, I would love to know if the collision detection would actually like to work for once.
Somebody else is gonna lie.
So basically, yeah, this is what I mean by our camping uses. Like right now, we need to collect items to unlock bonus levels or special features, basically. Hence, this is why the camp isn't very useful till, again, late in the game. I know I need to keep repeating myself, but yeah, basically. Get out! Jeez, you got stuck for a second. But yeah. So yeah, our camp isn't really that useful, which is kind of funny.
I know where to find one of your friends. The prophecies say that the three-headed boy will be found with the exiled crafts. Go quickly. Your friend may be in great danger.
And while you're there, look for something to eat. I'm starving.
Also, one thing I also want to bring up is that there's only 10 levels in this whole game, and we're on level 4 already. And some of these are just boss fights. I believe 2 bosses are exclusively boss fights, I believe. 2 levels are exclusively boss fights, and that's about it. Find the 3-headed boy.
You gotta look for some kind of fort full of crab souls. Oh, Fred, I'm always friendly. This'll be fun. That river is too wide. Maybe we could knock down that old tree.
Actually, another thing I'll always say about this game is that the graphics are not bad at all. I mean, okay, the models are kind of a bit subpar. In fact, maybe the model quality in general on like both characters and environments are subpar, but the environments are colorful at the very least, and there is some decent variety despite it being set on a tropical island. That's why I figured there's a sign down here. How much do we have in this level? 6. Okay. So you do kind of like the sound effects you get when you punch them. This is for Sandy, basically. Stock up on energy here. Are you guys actually doing something? Oh yeah, I think what characters do is like sometimes to pretend like they're participating. They'll just do like this very quick animation and make some type of noise or something.
Don't tell me. They spit. Gross.
But I have no idea what that's a reference to, but so that's apparently a nod to Invader Sim right there, with that spaceship in the background. But what's funny is that like one of the later bosses, like I said, when sometimes rather than actually participate in fights, characters will just pretend to participate by just again standing around and making certain noises, basically, in animations, and they just do that for one of the boss fights, I guess. Since I'll play as Patrick for a little bit, I think.
Don't need the head. It'll be fine.
So there's something out there. Maybe, I don't know. Seems to be a small path here. Maybe. Okay, I'm just willing to say no at this point.
Let's go.
Patrick's Scott rear attack can kind of be useful at times, to be fair. We killed these enemies earlier, by the way, so I'm kind of weird at the.
Best parade ever is happening up there, and I'm here freezing my claws off. That makes me so mad.
It's like weird. They only show like 1 or 2 times in the second level. Like only 1 or 2 of them showed up. But here, now they're like being fully introduced, I guess.
I know those nests.
Oh, I sure we could use Sam's power up right there. Actually, would have been kind of fun, actually.
Watch out!
Oh yeah, I forgot Patrick can't. Jeez, I'm like taking damage with these guys. Yeah, there's nothing in here. That wasn't very nice. That was just despawn though because it hit the side of the.
Being a guard is really boring.
God, that line's been stuck in my head for like ever since I first played this. Whoa, that was premature.
Up!
How are we doing for items, by the way? Okay, that did not hit me. Whoa, Patrick, you actually are doing something. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Like, even the characters are very unapologetic on how generic this is after a while. Oh, that's just a bottomless pit. Where does this lead us then? I'm like looking for items, so I'm like, if this will lead us to someplace different, maybe. It takes us to the same place, I believe.
Why am I on guard? I want to be up top.
Oh, Sam, it's your turn, I guess. Because these enemies are just... This is probably the most fun part of this whole game, is when you get to use this. I don't know what the thing's like hidden behind there. Oh, is that a spawner I missed? Yeah, probably. Nope. Okay, there's like a spawner I'm probably missing. No, there it is.
I'm going ghost! Nope, still nothing.
Oh, that's just weird. Like, I like how they explain like how Danny has like no powers or something, but like they don't explain why this is. Like, is there a particular reason why he can't go going ghost right now? I don't know.
Looks like we're jumping.
I hear band music.
What is? But that count as a death?
We are ready, we are mean.
Yeah.
We better give him a hand. Looks like those traps won't let him go.
Right?
Jump that pad.
Whoops. Get my buttons mixed up sometimes. This part's also fun. Just do anything. I remember I actually couldn't get past this as a kid for some reason. It's really not that hard, but collision detection is just not very good. I mean, these things, you could be like nowhere near these things. Like, you can only be like semi near these things, and it'll still hit you. Got lucky there. I saw the screen tearing to the upscaler. we're also coming up to probably the most difficult part of this whole game, and possibly really the only difficult part of this whole game as well, because this game's freaking easy for the most part.
Come on, let's go.
Oh my god, really? Yeah, Let's Go is like pretty much. I swear some of these some of these moments are just meant to be like in jokes or something. Okay, there we go. At least we're done with this part. Now we're up to like the other difficult part of this game. Also, this part's a little unfair because like all it takes is just for him to get close. My God, stop hitting me! Just also give me some health for a change. Instead of just giving me more ammunition, which I don't really need. I need to survive, not shoot, pretty much. I guess I gotta do both, but still. So that's just seriously annoying. Like, they can interrupt my combos, basically, whenever they want. Somehow that worked. I think it's just time, not like kill a certain amount. It's just.
Guys, we found this in a craft fort. And Jimmy used our communicator.
That's great. Maybe Jimmy can help us out.
Hey, that's the end of that bot. That's the end of that struggle, I guess.
They get you, Timmy. That's how they get you.
Don't worry. With all this junk falling on the sky, maybe we can still find one.
You're right, SpongeBob. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, that was annoying. Right. Okay. What we're looking for is over here.
My village is in danger.
Yep.
Chosen ones, please help us.
What's wrong, little crab?
A monster is attacking our village. Colossal crab said only you can help us.
We'll do what we can. Show us the way.
Yep, here we go. More fun in town, I guess. Great carapace. Right. Also, what is this going on with this background? It looks like a whole, like... Looks like a post-apocalyptic place after a while. It's also really only a... Well, I guess it's not really a desert, but it is probably the most sandy this game gets. We're basically up to our first boss fight now. Yeah, grinding the other costumes is kind of a chore in this game. There's also no items in this level to collect. I'll say that the background, like, in the atmosphere is actually kind of nice here. I think the only thing I really care about is just getting being able to unlock the concept art of this game, I think. Alright, so the main thing is we want to, like, destroy this shell here. Okay, he actually got hit in here. I guess I'm just going to have to wait for you also need to destroy his shell. So I just ran off the edge here. Alright, we got him.
As was foretold in legend. You have saved us. We will make you honorary members of our clan for all eternity.
Guys, look! That jewel is the battery from the communicator.
That was convenient. Oh yeah, the rain's terrible in this game. Basically, it's just a justification of just trying, like, why, like, it isn't just these islands at stake. It's like the whole, like, universe or universes are at stake. But also, this is also the only, like, way we see Jimmy in this game. Like, he's actually not on the island with the other members here. He's also not playable, unlike the first game where he was. So even though there are technically more characters here, there is one less returning character, again being Jimmy. Also, another thing about, like, this game is that, like, the game just randomly picks whatever characters you go into a level with. Okay, it's not completely randomly, it's set per level, but still, like, this kind of is going to affect the next level here because We know how you just unlock Timmy. Well, the next level is going to be the only level we get to play as him. Like, yeah, so basically the characters we play are always preset per level. There's no customization whatsoever. In fact, what gets me is that, like, I was like kind of like, I think Globs of Doom might have the worst character roster overall, though. But like, not roster, but like character level select. Basically, how each game works. And the first game, Nicktoons Unite, you have 4 characters at all time, 4 playable characters all at once. But oh yeah, I love how like we don't only have to hike over to him anymore. It just seems like now they start putting them next to each other. But look at this. Before I get back to where I'm going, there were 10 levels, and I just cleared the 5th one. But okay, so anyway, with this in Nicktoons Unite, you have 4 playable characters, and you play as them throughout the whole game. In this game, there are 6 playable characters, and the game just randomly and each level has preset characters, but the game usually gives you a lot of characters to play as normally per level. It's only really Timmy that gets the short end of the stick here. Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Box, so you can only have 2 characters per level, but you're allowed to pick whatever character you want, providing you just unlock them. And in the final game, Globs of Doom, it basically takes the worst aspects of Battle for Volcano Island and Attack of the Toy Box, where you have 2 characters like toy bots, but the game it's predetermined per level, like Volcano Island. So Globs of Doom kind of has the worst character selection out of all the games, I think. I think in terms of roster, though, I think despite having oh yeah, we're getting Sandy this level. She's our final unlockable. She's our last playable character, by the way. In fact, I think she's the last character we have to get in general, because we already got the 3 non-playable ones, with Jimmy being the last one we just got. But here's the thing, like in terms of rosters, New Night had a very basic roster, 1 character per each game, so 4 characters for franchises or shows or whatever. I think this one might have the worst roster, though, in general, even if it doesn't have the worst character selection. Because even though there are technically more, we only have 3 series representations here, as opposed to a 4th in the first one. And like I said, Jimmy barely gets any screen time here. I mean, this is literally his only level here. He's not even that fun to play as because of his slow attacks. But oh, that worked. Also, this part's just weird. You can't reach it, but you have to do this. I've seen people get confused by that before, but yeah, Volcano Island has probably the worst roster, since again, there's only 3 series here, and even then Jimmy gets barely any play time, so it's almost like 2, really, in a way, despite having more characters overall. There's just less cartoon series being represented here, in terms of playability, at least. When factoring non-playable, it is technically the same, but I am counting playability here.
If we bust the volcano,
Actually, they're funerals.
whatever. Awesome.
And I would say Attack of the Toy Box has the best roster, as it has, it actually has 5 series, adding TAC a part of it, and you can also unlock optional characters from 90s Nicktoons like Stimpy, Jenny, Gurr, and all that from Invader Sim. Oh my god, Timmy's not that fun to play as here. Stacks are just too slow to be reliable. Oh, I should have actually used Sam here. Oh, there's a spawner. I need to get to that spawner.
Right on. Come on.
I don't know if that's a good thing if it's a biohazard. So can we break these? I think there's an unlockable up here if I mean collectible, I mean. How many are there this level? 6. That's just Timmy Turner. I thought it was Screwers for a second, but oh well. Okay, I'll give the game a bit more that maybe the collectibles are a bit more better hidden than I initially gave credit towards, but here we go. Oh, we got. Oh. Come on. Wow, someone actually punched something for once. And I need to cut the enthusiasm here, but the game really doesn't have much to offer. It's
More
like,
shambling trees. Let's get jumping.
one thing I don't. Ow. Oh, that's kind of cool. At least the game kind of threw me a bone there. At least that's nice. At least. Into the pit. I mean, combat, to be fair, is a lot better than the first game. There's at least some flow here, while the first game was like just clunky. It was just about as clunky as you could get. Oh, this is ridiculous. I mean, the camera might be better than the first game, but it's still problematic. It's just kind of sad. Like, it's technically, when something's technically better, but still not very good. I have made a huge mistake. I kind of feel like collectible is going to try to hide from me or something. I don't think I could have stuck on that ride or something. I love how my ground pound didn't work at all. I was kind of like a two could play this game type of. Hey Dan, what you do? Yeah, you're just like bouncing idly. I love that. What's down here? I think it's also just reusing music from the last level we played there with that fort level or whatever.
The air currents were strong and furious.
I still can't find most of these items. Oh, no, I just They just effectively just gave me that one. I saw that, I think. Maybe I thought I just saw a collectible or something.
Whoa, this place is really old. Not as old as Cosmo. Hey!
Okay, something over there. Oh my god, really? It's like the... Wait, what?
Watch out! It's a monster made of crystal!
You know, they do a lot of like hiding from the camera BS with it when it comes to hidden items. Oh yes, yes. Get the power-ups, not the enemy that's going like, you know. Okay, you can stay down there. That was actually kind of a cool sound. Oh, is this puzzle?
I love puzzles.
This is the only puzzle in the game, by the way. Hey, there we go, we found that at least. Okay, so that gets rid of this one. Huh. Okay, that's what we gotta do. Honestly, I kind of guessed it. This is like the second time I've done this puzzle. Second time I've fully completed. Well, not my, but I haven't fully completed the game yet. But I've only fully completed this game once, and I just kind of recall I just like I think I was just experimenting to see what worked and what didn't, and I got the puzzle. Alright, there's another item. I actually got most of the items, actually. I just heard wind, so I thought maybe it was just a secret wind. Secret wind, like a secret wind platform or something. Okay, so this has gotta be like a secret or something. No, really? Seriously? That was just a trap or something? This might be one of the longest levels in the game. Oh, there's something hidden back there. Okay, we gotta like actually. Hey, okay, fine, I'm all on this level, I guess. That was a great fail. Oh, this is... Yay. We gotta be getting close soon. We got all the items, so we gotta be getting close. Okay, yeah, we do. Why did I get the impression I knew that was going to happen? There's really no point. We found all the items, so we just don't have to worry about this, really. Again, I love it when powers just fly off stages.
That smells like...
Oh, I love how like it also decides to target random objects rather than enemies. Because yeah, I'd rather spend my very few precious ammo on you know. Oh, there's more spawners. I forgot about them. Oh, that count it? And that's our last character.
Actually, we were summoned here to defeat an evil monster and save the universe.
Yeah, that was I think Sandy was in her suit earlier, I believe. I wasn't really paying that much attention, but I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense that she wouldn't need it here, but I just kind of find it weird that they like make a model, you know, of her suit, and yet, you know, and then they just don't use it like past the introduction cutscene. Maybe it's her alternate costume. I don't know. Oh, I actually unlocked some of the bonus levels already. Hang on, Alright, we need to find two more scripted signs here. I know one's in the final level. I'm going to assume one's in the penultimate level, but, okay. We're, like, also nowhere near as close to unlocking most of the costumes at this point. Because I got some, yeah. I could probably just show off Patrick's real fast, probably. Goofy Goober Rush, which is actually, this theme is actually based off the Gooby Goober theming from the movie, which is kind of weird because I think this is like the only like real game out here outside of the movie game, obviously, that is that makes a reference to the movie. But basically, this is what they are. They're just time trial, basically, to get to the end of the level. That hit me. Yeah, I don't even want to put up with this right now. Oh, I accidentally quit the whole game. Oh, well, let's just get back to, this game has some serious, saving and loading issues. We're 60% done. Okay, he's over there.
Your help, chosen one. Chosen one. The Queen of the Mermaid tribe has been kidnapped by the Floridians.
I love how they're straight up using SpongeBob music for this cutscene. Supposedly most of the music was just made by the same company that made the music before SpongeBob. I mean, these are actually pretty good. Some of these are actually really good once in a while. In fact, this next level has a really good soundtrack, I might add. Music here is really good. Here we go. Also, I think we. I'll just play as her for a little bit just because. Where's the bug? Wait, what's going on? Oh, yo, you can't be serious. The controls went back to the default control scheme. Although weirdly vibration remained on for some reason. I don't think she gets as bad as Timmy. I don't think. I think she's playable in 2 or 3 levels, at the very least. I know she's playable in the next level, but I don't know about the level after that. I know she's not playable in the final level either, but. Oh wait, she is back in her suit. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's just. They are no threat whatsoever, those things in the background. What's funny is that the concept of our kinds is just otherwise in this game. Okay, is there any reason this cutscene needs to be that long? How many items are here? Actually, like kind of funny these enemies because they actually got good sound design to them. Okay, yeah, Sanity is also just a projectile attack. I think Package is the only one that doesn't have a projectile attack for his.
Careful! Guards up ahead!
There's something just kind of funny about Sandy's attack animation. Just looks like she's like just like pretty much bopping the enemies on the head till they had enough. Or I guess whacking the enemies on the head until they had enough. Hey, that's not cool. Hey, man, that's not cool. Also, I think that one just popped in. Let me see. Oh, maybe it didn't. Yeah, again, I don't know how this like follows the laws of physics right here. I like 2 platforms coming from the same area. Okay, we gotta find a way to get up there. I think we're just going to like come around or something like that. Yeah, there's no way up there. Whoa! I don't know how that didn't kill me. Oh, they can actually do that. Wow, an enemy that uses different tactics for once. Yeah. Actually, why aren't you in this level, Sam? No, there's no wall jumping in this game. I'm just trying to figure out how to get back there. Oh, maybe this way. Wait, I got another. Two items like right next to each other. This animation is just funny. I gotta see if I can get up there. Okay, I can't get up there like that. Yeah, this music's really good in this level. Okay, come on. That was pretty funny right there, what just happened right there. Oh my god, I hate how you like lunge. Right now they're like trying to put an environmental message here. There's like this thing plot with like the ooze is like corrupting like everybody or something like that, but like it's mentioned like once at the beginning. Now like they're just like really like trying to hammer it here. I just can't get over her attack animation. It just looks so funny.
It's like a holiday, including the part about saving the universe.
I don't know if I would call this
There's some new salvage nearby. Take a look around.
there it is. God, that made me redo a lot. I would like, wait a minute. I think that's all the bonus items in this level. Wait. Yep. Alright, let's just get. Is there something up here? Not much. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop saying oh my god a lot. Wow, Patrick, you actually participated for once. And the collision section decided to screw me. Well, not collision. The camera decided to screw me again. Actually, I remember getting to a bug, having a bug where I literally got, like, apparently I was levitating air above those platforms. I didn't get to happen here. Go, go, go. Is also wonder a few times powers actually show up in this game. Like outside of like just speed upgrade. I think I might have missed a handful early on. Like there might have been, like there's a speed power coming up, and there might have been one early in the game and I just didn't see it or something. This whole game just feels underdeveloped, to be honest. Oops. No big deal. Oh. Okay, yeah, there's nothing to worry about here. There's a speed power up we got right there.
Look out! Guards! Awesome! We've broken the ooze drill. Let's climb.
Shoes all shiny. Ready to go.
We're coming up to a boss fight pretty much now. More SpongeBob music.
Don't you see, Sergeant? You have been affected by the mongoose ooze. You must resist, or we are all doomed.
Shut up! Soon you'll be one of us, a loyal servant of the mongoose. One of us, one of us, one of us.
There she is, and it looks like she's running out of time. Let's move.
One of us, one of Oh, okay.
Okay, you kind of had that one game. That was kind of fun. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, really? I appreciate if you guys helped out here. I think he's just a slightly stronger Oh, I can't fight out. Yeah, he wasn't too hard. He's really more of a mini boss, I guess. Just seems like he's like he just has the ability to block like those big sand monsters. But otherwise just has the same abilities as the guards we were fighting earlier. And
Look, it's over there.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Dude, it's an espresso machine.
That's what I said.
The king has built a dam to stop the river flowing through the Florians' village. Now they can only drink the ooze, which makes them slaves to the
It's
mongoose.
an environmental apocalypse. How can we stop him?
wow, your lip syncing was not synced up at all.
The river will flow again, and the Florians will be free.
Y'all want our help, Queen? You
I don't know if this is just something with the upscaler, but like yeah, the audio's a bit delayed.
Come talk to me. When you are ready, come talk to me.
Actually, hang on, I want to check something real fast. Okay, we just unlocked Sam's movie theater. We do actually have to go to his location to so yeah, now this is the first time the camp is actually useful because we actually unlocked something we actually have to go to. All right, let's just talk to her.
Come talk to me.
All right.
Chosen ones, we are ready to leave. My commando bots will carry you.
Dry Canyon Dam. Alright, this was the boss fight I was talking about where like, oh, what, you're like, the other characters do just stand around and just make noises pretty much.
King Gorge, stop this madness! Release the water and save your people!
So-called chosen ones. My master, the Almighty Monk.
Basically, as we fight them, we're kind of the distraction here, basically, while those bugs up there basically destroy the dam.
Submit.
No way. We're ending this now.
Not if I end you first.
This is literally what I was talking about, where they just stand around and just start chanting or whatever. Three, 4, 5, okay. So now we gotta get up to him and just start beating him. Oh, come on, really? Okay, got it. I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I almost cleared the first phase on my first attempt. Oh, but plus I can just do some damage right here. And that's just... I don't know if that was the second phase or not, but... Alright, landed right on the power up. Okay, can you please attack? So we can hurry this along. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got caught. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They actually got me there though. What happened there? I don't understand. Okay, we got him.
Your dead chosen ones. Thanks to you, our people will have peace once more.
Please, you must stop the
This is also the only cutscene shows up in the whole game, by the way.
evil. Perhaps this will help you.
That's it. This is the last duty you need to finish the Rip Zipper. Now we'll show that raw goo who you're messing with.
Now we're kind of in the final stretch here. 2 more levels left. Also, this is the only like level where like I don't think that like there's anything to collect. Like even like the Great Carapace. Like technically, while he was a boss level, there was stuff to collect. But also now the hub world music has changed. We have to speak to Tucker.
Zipper's done, guys. We're all set.
Right. Basically, this is just kind of like the final, like finale here, like the.
Jim said to take it as close to the ridge as we can get it. And by we, I mean you guys. And by close, I mean the top of the volcano.
Well, we haven't seen Squidward in a while. We're in like 45 minutes ago, but still, that's like about like halfway through the game or something. But yeah, basically now we're just like kind of the heroes are just kind of preparing for the final assault, pretty much.
Gotta find a way to the top. There seems to be a cave network inside the volcano.
Okay, so we do get Sandy for this level, so she at least gets 3 levels.
Mad about the occupants.
Which is better than Timmy. I'm kind of surprised they didn't like at least try to sneak Timmy in like at least 1 more level at least. It was probably an oversight to be fair, but you know, it's like...
Maybe you can knock down those stalactites.
And those points knocked off the ceiling, too.
Why didn't the pause button respond? Oh, there's nothing to collect in this level. Oh wait, yeah, Sam might make this a little easier.
So there are 2 ways we can go.
Doesn't really matter since there's nothing to really find out here. God, I keep thinking it's circle. I guess I have the movie game on the back of my mind a little.
Look at the size of this chamber. That there's a lot of ooze.
Come on, take it out. Wait a minute. What happens if I pick Sandy here? Okay, results don't very much better. I thought like maybe she had like some stopping power or something. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, that was kind of cheap. Okay, you done? Okay, there's a stream in here we got. That's taking me nowhere. Just go over here, maybe. I don't know.
Then let's bust that down.
Okay, these controls are confusing. Like it's square to ground, pound in the air, circle to throw things.
There's another boulder ahead. You have to break through.
That looks like
Moving are a lot over the years.
Whatever. This looks lovely.
Gotta bust it up.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Rising gas.
I'll just take his.
Look out!
Okay, this is not time for. Oh, you. That was like a complete. That was like a one in, well, not 1 in a million, but still, it was like 1 in 10 shot, you know. So again, this looks like a post-apocalyptic. I'm like, how many people died during this game, or before this game, or whatever? Oh, maybe I'm just thinking way too into it.
Oh boy, time to climb.
How did I miss? Why is the target not working? Okay, let me get a hit in. Wow, this targeting system sucks. I already shoot that it seems like a lot of these Nicktoons games suffer from, so they just kind of deteriorate as they go on. Like, they might start out kind of okay, but then they just kind of like return into like, okay, enough of this, you know, kind. It just gets so tedious. Like, I don't want to be here for like 10 hours or something. I just want to like get this over with. Especially if these enemies are really starting to wear out their welcome, because they can basically just kind of go into like, oh, he clips to the floor. You can say like, nah, you're not going to fight me right now. I'm not going to let you attack me. And the collision detection can just go, nope, you're not hitting the enemy, but he's definitely hitting you. Thus.
I don't think the Mongoose built this. It's more like those ruins we found in the forest.
Oh well, they're actually acknowledging previous levels. That's kind of cool, at least. We stocked up, although I was always stocked up on projectiles, but...
You're almost there, guys. Just a little more.
What's the point is when they're just going to respawn? I could totally just do this instead.
chimney and we made it.
Yeehaw! Mother, you're in trouble now.
I guess you have that level. We're at the top of the volcano now.
Okay, Tuck, all the way to the top. You guys can come on up. Well, most of them, I guess.
I deliberately ran past them. This is the first thing we get. This is the first time we get to see the Magu, by the way. And also, I think that's the second time we actually hear him speak in the game. The first time was in the opening cutscene. It's just kind of weird because like it seems like the Magu's like almost like we don't really see him until towards the end. And again, we only just get a voice clip of him in the first cutscene, and then that's it till that cutscene we just saw there. I'm not looking forward to this next level. It's got a lot of annoying issues.
How do we get up there?
Look at all that flying rubble. If we get a jump, we can ride it all the way up.
Where's jumping, SpongeBob? Where's jumping?
Okay, split into 3 teams. Sandy, Sam, Timmy, and Patrick, you go that way and wait for the Magu to get close. Tucker, you stay here at the switch. Squidward, SpongeBob, you're with me.
Me?
Yes, you, Squidward. I have a plan.
Well, that's a comfort.
This is basically the only time that This is the only time it seems like the whole team kind of works together. Unfortunately, though, we're just playing as SpongeBob and Danny throughout the whole level. I would not going to like switch over to the other teams at any point. Maybe we might have if this game wasn't probably rushed. Jesus Christ, this auto targeting just sucks sometimes. I love how like the game will like I'm like standing right in front of the enemy, and it chooses to target the enemy that's like a ways from me. Yeah. God, I hate that. It's like my textures don't reach after a while, but theirs are.
Hey, you wiener! You don't look so scary from up here. You look like a toy monster.
But apparently calling him a wiener is okay.
Okay, there are hidden items in this one. I found there's no items to collect in the last level, but there are in this one. Albeit it's just 2 items, but... Okay, it's not this platform. I know where they kind of are, actually. I do kind of remember where they are. Nope, not this one. I don't know precisely where they are, but like still I can kind of make a good guess. And I might as well just keep doing it at this point. Thanks for the platform not working. That might have been my fault to be fair, but still. Seriously? Why does this game determine to be a safe platform? It's just like if anything, if it looks ominous, the game decides that's not a safe platform or something. Hey, okay, that wasn't even fair. Okay, they're not even giving me a chance to fight here. Collision detection sucks in this game. Stop making me do precise platforming with it. Oh my god! This is why I don't like this level, because it's just, like, the controls just disagree with me and that's it. You're done. Okay, I think the game just told me we just unlocked the art gallery, pretty much. God damn it! Seriously? Seriously? This is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. My god, I just hate how I can't... Ah, god. Why is this suddenly being a pain in the ass? Also, sorry for my son cursing, but it's like, god dang it. Just enough of this. I'm really getting tired of it. Oh, thank god you actually counted that. I might have just stolen the controller at the TV. Okay, not really, but just getting fed up with this. Like, it's the one time I actually want the game to count my, So that's... Why are you not grabbing the platform? Why are you not doing that? This is why you don't put platforming in a game with bad collision detection. You get stuff like this going on all the time. Oh my god. Just make it this platform without issue. I'm gonna put my feet down real fast just so the game actually can see that as a potential point to respawn from. Why is also this just randomly speeding up? Like that should not be an obstacle. Oh, we already saw what was over there. I don't really care if I get the other item in this level. I'm just glad I got Squidward's art gallery. I mean, like outside that like one area at the end of level 4, this isn't. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, I'm really. That was just stupid. I cannot believe that just happened. I get through that platforming section, enemy just throws a projectile, knows where I'm going to land, and he hits me with it. This is where the game starts becoming like just kind of mildly okay to like are you serious right now? Like seriously, how are these enemies so good at predicting where you are? Like I guess they have large blast radius, but like what was that about? Like seriously. So this area is not fun, by the way. Because again, the collision detection sucks in this game. I don't even understand, like... I kinda wish the game didn't rely on platforming, because it's not good. Well, okay, to be fair, it's not bad. The game's not overly reliant, but like towards the end. But this level, yeah, it is overly bad here. Oh well, we're at least at the top now. Here we go. Yeah. Also, I recall that wasn't the first time this ever happened to me where an enemy was just able to hit me with a projectile. When I played that section again, I don't think that was the first time I actually got hit by that. I think this wasn't the first time that happened to me, to be fair, but it's like one of those just are you serious moments. That would be so nice if I could shove off the platform. Honestly, I felt kind of bad for the developers on this game. I think they really want to make something good, but they just didn't have the time to do it. Honestly, this isn't really a bad game. It's just it's a big and nothing game, pretty much. We're back to full health now. Afraid of like inching forward and. Oh my god, I hate this. Yeah, get in the pit yourself, man. That's funny. No, Danny, don't! No! There we go. Otherwise, it just feels kind of really justice right here. Also, the texture doesn't line up with the object. God. Ah, I died. Huh. Oh my god. Get up there. Hey, at least all the... Seems like all the, looks like not a lot of progress was undone. Even the enemies are still dead, and all the doors I break are still open. That was a great game design right there. Just make it instant kill. No, like, not even just you take damage. You're just, bam, you're dead. Okay, here we go. There we go. I think that's just the only instant kill. Oh, thank you. This is just sad. Hang on. This final level just sucks, to be honest, but... So this is just like the first boss. Basically what you gotta do here is like, gotta get in a turret, and when we froze it... For some reason, there's a delay with getting out of the turret for some reason. Also, no music is playing for some reason. I mean, the final boss does have a theme to... Oh, there's the final boss music. Also, the effects look pretty bad here. Just the way like the effects just sort of cut in. This is also the third time in the game we get to use a turret, and this is like the only time where we get to use this particular turret. Oh, I got him. And we just beat the whole game. In about 2.5 hours.
Okay, guys, I'm activating the portal now. John, you go home.
You see us home in Yellow One. You send us home. Exactly as foretold in legend.
Wow! If I knew what was gonna happen all along. Can you tell me what I'm taking right now?
No.
Farewell, chosen ones, and thank you. You are truly heroes.
Aw, weren't nothing. Goodbye, Shelly. I'm glad we could help. I can't believe they thought we were their chosen ones.
Yeah. What did you ask with that?
And that's the end of it. Yeah, I got pretty refreshed at the last level. I mean, I would say most of the game is not really that bad. Like, it's not good, but like it's kind of average for licensed game standards, which is pretty much being mediocre. But honestly, if it was just but honestly, I was just saying most of the game was just harmless, and it's like very short, so it's like you're really not like wasting that much time with it. I would say like just the last level was really the only real bad level in this game. Of course, the game just kind of drags after a while, and this is despite the game having again a 2.5 hour runtime. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess it could be worse, but it's like. And the sad thing is, I don't find all the console versions of the Nicktoons Unite games, which again there are 4 of them. This is probably the best out of all the console ones. The handheld ones are a bit of a different story. In fact, the handheld version, when it comes to the DS versions, the DS version might actually be the DS version of this game might be the worst out of all the Nicktoons Unite DS games. And also, ironically, the GBA version might be the best version out of all versions of the game, like, period. Apparently the GBA version was the only one to get an actual positive score on Metacritic. Yep. So that's the end of that. You finish the game. Reload your save file to replay levels and boss fights. Complete your salvage collection. Earn all the medals. Unlock all the bonus costumes and levels. We're technically 100% of the gameplay, but only unlocked 2 out of the 6 bonus levels. Back to Camp Castaway. So yeah, this is basically our camp right here. That's Patrick's bonus level right there. We can not only do it by the menu, but we can also just walk up to the hut. So I'm just going to shop the zoo real fast. There really isn't much to say. Outside of the fact that it looks like the enemies can just easily come through the bars and get ya. Some enemies just kind of disappeared after a while. Like, I think these guys just kind of disappeared after the first 3 levels, I believe. And these were, I think these were like in the 7th level, and the 6th level, but they very briefly showed up in the 7th level, I think. I mean, I do kind of have a bit of rose-tinted glasses to this game just due to my nostalgia to it, but I always say like maybe like kind of like the first half of the game isn't too bad. Even up to like maybe the 6th level is actually maybe even somewhat decent up to the 6th level. Once you kind of get to the 7th level, or maybe even really just the 9th level, is when like the whole thing kind of takes a bit of a nosedive. Also, Camp Castaway is kind of permanently stuck in this sort of like night level with this kind of music, so it is just Tucker's Theater. Yeah. We can basically just rewatch all the game movies. Yeah, for the playable characters, we unlock bonus levels for them. But for the 2 non-playable characters, because Jimmy doesn't get one, it's just like the movie gallery and the art gallery, which is the concept art. Also, it's weird that you can actually re-enter previous levels, which is kind of which is kind of what led me to think that this game might want to have been open world at this point, especially with the like, since you can kind of like enter different levels from this hub. Where I kind of figured maybe this game was originally to be sort of open-ended a little bit, especially with the art gallery here. And first off, the game just kind of like abruptly cuts to it. But yeah, this is concept for the seagulls, the bird enemies, the shipwreck level, the second shipwreck level. This is probably the 3rd level. This is Black Castle, which we saw in the 3rd level, I believe. The last castle was a level from Nicktoons Unite, the first game. And this is like the Great Carapace boss fight, and it looks a lot more menacing than it does in the final game. This is meant to be Camp Castaway, and another reason I believe this game was meant to be kind of more open-ended is that, like, part of it, like, I imagine the salvage parts and all the characters you need to go find, like, I imagine that's what I imagine with the game. If the game was meant to be more open-ended, I imagine that's how it would have played out. You actually would have to, like, go around exploring the whole island just to find the characters and items. But I also imagine it was going to be, like, an upgrade system where, like, maybe the items you salvage could have been used to upgrade your abilities, as well as Camp Castaway, which is what this concept art kind of suggests right here. These are the enemies for, these were like the guards and that one mini boss we fought at the end of the 7th level. These are one of the crabs we saw at the beginning and at the Great Carapace level. This is the totals that we rode on in the 1st and 3rd and 4th level. This is the level for, I believe, that jungle we were in the 6th level. Again, probably the 6th level. The card level is really good here. It actually looks really nice. This is what I meant by earlier, that those things in the background at level 7 had no impact. They're just background obstacles, but here they might have actually been something you had to contend with. Again, probably more concept art for the Yeah, 7th level. More concept for the 7th level, and it's just where they use SpongeBob's model right here. Concept art for I guess the yeah, for one of the main not main characters, but one of the side characters. This is the concept for those transport we saw in that one cutscene very briefly. And this is what's kind of weird. This is looks like a gun. If you actually look at the cover art for the game, I can't really show it, but it shows SpongeBob sort of holding this gun on the cover, and that's what that's what it looks like with this concept art. Supposedly, I heard this is meant to be the turrets that we were using at the very end during the final boss, and if that was the case, then maybe I could see how that makes sense. But it's also possible that maybe an upgrade system was meant to be in this game, and maybe upgrading SpongeBob's like ranged ability to like this might have been what the developers had in mind, and again with the whole salvaging thing to upgrade your weapons or whatever. This is the Mago right here, and that's about it. And again, this is also backed by the fact that SpongeBob is the only one who has. I can't do it in this water. By the fact that SpongeBob is the only character who has the ability to. Is the only one by the fact that he has an attack with the triangle button. Oops, I fell off in the pit again. And it looks like we can't even do it in certain waters or something. Not how, but again, like SpongeBob is the only one who has a attack map to the triangle button. And even then, it's kind of useless as all it is just like you can only use it in water, and SpongeBob can't even move when doing it. So it's like it's pretty useless, all things considered. Maybe it was done to make the characters more unique, especially since, like, at the beginning, the crab said, if one of you can't do it, another one can, despite the fact that there's literally hardly any difference between characters. You know, there are some things to praise about this game. Like, again, like some of the soundtrack is actually pretty good. Music is pretty good, and even the. Oh, we have to. Oh, never mind. Oh, did the controls just go back to the default again? Yes, it did. So it just seems to happen at random at some points. Let's just switch back to SpongeBob. Yeah. So I'm guessing there was going to be some unique characteristics with each character. But again, there's some things to praise. I mean, is that a graphic glitch right there? Huh, another graphical glitch right there. It's like, I mean, some of the music is kind of nice, and while the model quality is a bit subpar, the graphics are at least colorful, and there is some variety, so I'll at least give the game that much. And as like, I guess again, as like a sort of like a co-op mindless beat 'em up is okay, I guess. It can be kind of okay, but maybe if I switch back to Sam, we might go back. Guy, it looks like she's just shooting energy right out of her hand. Probably just a bit of an oversight like many things in this game, but I think I'm just going to wrap this up here and just head back to the title screen. Extras. There is a cheat menu. It's just the stuff like infinite health, infinite ammo, stuff like that. But I think I'm also just going to show off this trailer for Creatures from the Krusty Krab. This game is also kind of okay from what I remember, but also kind of dull. Also weird because like all the advertising for this game kind of made it look like it was just going to be sort of a horror game where you fly around in a plane, but you do actually, there is like traditional platforming levels in that game. Not to mention the whole giant plankton horror thing is like something that only kind of happens like in the last third of the game. I guess they decided this is the best way to sell it. Sell a game, just, you know, have it like look like you get to play as giant plankton and stuff like that, or whatever. Anyways, I think I'll just kind of wrap it up here. We beat the game, so I won't be returning to this next Monday, but yeah, that was kind of fun. I think I'll see you guys next time.